Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Thursday. It's like low 70s right now, cloudy, breezy, and last night was probably the windiest I have ever experienced it here. No rain or anything, just really windy. So of course the tarps weren't in the same place this morning when I woke up. And that's all right. Yesterday I was just getting them out to measure them and cut them so that I've got the 3 that I need. So I cut one of them, and now I've got to cut a second one. So I'm going to do that, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens today. One solitary, proud daffodil sticking up. Now, I just think that's so cool that one bulb and one flower. But anyway, look at here. Yeah. So that's what, a bearded iris? Is that what they call these? I got 6 blooms and several more on the way. These are very interesting. Sorry about the wind and my shaky hands. Okay, some type of bearded iris. I haven't looked it up yet. Thank you for everybody for sharing their knowledge. Alright, that's kind of the footprint of where the cabin is going. I might adjust that a little bit. I'm taking a look at it now. Sorry about the wind. And okay, that's all I'll say. It's really windy today. I'm working out here. This is my driveway and the lane. And last year I planted purple coneflowers. Right behind these are daylilies. Coneflowers didn't do anything. But then I've got this fence and trellis thing on the trees. I grew morning glories, climbing hyacinth, and moonflowers there. So I'll probably do the climbing hyacinth and the moonflowers again, and the morning glories will probably come back on their own. But I don't know what I'm going to plant behind these daylilies. My first thought was to do something big like cosmos or even tithonia, but I was thinking more of the cosmos. You know, they get big and bushy, and then it'll block off the junk and trash. But I don't know what I'm planting there, so. I should probably do, like, you know, stuff that I'll eat. Maybe I will. I don't know. Anyway, that's a project. I want to put more, man, I've got all these wood chips, so I'm just going to put them everywhere every day that I can. And so I want to finish around this tree. I want to do in front of these daylilies. Then there's a tree behind you I want to do around there. This is one place where it's not going to be destroyed anytime soon by a bulldozer or a tractor or a cabin coming in or whatever. This tree probably is going to go at some point, but I don't think that's going to be soon. You never know, though. And even if it does, then whatever. Whatever. Okay, time for a break. Yeah, this little grabber thing is not too bad. Triple claw weeder. It only works on stuff that has like a center, so you can put this right down in the center and grab it, and then you pull it up by the roots. Anything with just a single stalk sticking up, this thing doesn't work very well on. But the reason why I'm clearing out weeds here is that tree still needs to come down. It's got dead branches hanging over my electric line, and we just went through a very windy night, so yeah, so that tree's gonna come down, so I just want to keep it you know, as weed free around there so that we can get access to it. I'm not done yet. I'll have to do some more tomorrow. No timetable on this tree coming down. It can come down after the cabin gets here. So, and while I was pulling weeds, I had a happy interruption. So let's go take a look at a before picture, and then I'll show you the after picture. Yeah, it still looks like a bunch of trash, but there was a huge pile of junk metal there, and it's gone now. Yeah, Doug and Ashley from out in the country, what, 7.5 months ago, piled all that junk metal up for me. It mostly came out of that old shed house thing and surrounding that old shed house thing. So it just happened, dude was going by with a truck and a trailer, already picking up salvaged metal, and it just kind of worked out that that it's gone now. I'd been saving it, you know. I'd like to make the money off of the metal. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But I've just got a little truck. I don't have a trailer, and it would have taken me a lot of loads, and I would have needed help to load it up and haul it in there anyway. And so I just you know, let it sit there until an opportunity arose, and an opportunity did arise. And so now I think, oh, my hillbilly art piece is gonna go. That's too bad. And I want to dig some more stuff out from around here before he comes back in a few days. So cool. One big old chunk of junk and trash is gone. Man, I'm really liking this little patch of daffodils. I might have to do this on purpose next year. Plant a whole bunch of daffodil bulbs late, so that they're blooming after my other ones are done. Anyway. Bob's gonna miss that carpet when it's gone. Sorry, Bob. I know it's a comfy place to lounge during the day, but that's gonna get out of here sooner than later. Oh, and look at that. Those are gladiolas. That's where the gladiolas were last year. They survived a bulldozer running over them a few times. Interesting. Yep. Gladiolas. And we've got a regular purple iris starting to bloom. It seems early. I'm going to have to go back and look last year. I thought they didn't... Well, it is the middle of April, so I guess it's not too early for them. But yeah, that reminds me, I got to throw a box together with some irises in it and send it off. I'm late. Grumpy hanging out on the front steps, waiting for dinner. Is it that late already, Grumpy? You usually don't come back until closer to dark. Yeah, speaking of Grumpy on the steps, I haven't talked about them for a while. Last night, very windy, scary windy. Bob and Grumpy were both on my bed last night. Well, till I kicked them out when I go to sleep, because I can't trust them in there when I'm not supervising them. But, so yeah, they were, but that was the first time Grumpy had been in my room in a while. I think now that him and Bob are getting along, Grumpy's back to his old ways of being outside all the time. Last night he was actually meowing at my door to come in, and that was the first time in, I don't know, weeks that he's done that. So yeah, him and Bob are getting along, and they play together, and I've even seen Grumpy and Fifi playing. Grumpy and Fifi are kind of, I don't know, They haven't figured each other out yet, I don't think. They'll be cool. But yeah, Grumpy's outside all day, and then most of the night. He seems most active at night. I'll go out, you know, after dark with my flashlight, and he just wants to run up and down the driveway and go nuts. So yeah, good for Grumpy. He's not a bed cat. He doesn't, he's not lounging around on my bed all day long anymore. So spring is here, and Grumpy is back to being cool Grumpy again. All right, bugs. So that's going to be it for this Thursday, I think. It's got to be, I have no idea, 5, 6 o'clock. So, and I'm done. I am so done. Oh, it was a wonderful day. A bag and a half of trash out of that pile out front. Got a huge pile of that. You know, some dude just driving by picking up metal, and yeah, so that worked out great. That, hey, yeah, you today, sure, let's do it today. Oh man. Oh, I want to point out, I put together a playlist. I don't know, I'll put a link below, but I have a playlist of like 70 videos about the shindig last Saturday. So if you want to see it from many different people's perspectives, I started putting together a playlist of every shindig video that I've come across. And if you've got a shindig out there shindig video out there I haven't come across yet, please let me know down in comments so I can add that to the playlist. Although the playlist might be open that you could add that to yourself. I don't know how that works. I don't have time to play around with the things that I probably should be playing around with. So that's it for this Thursday. Take her easy, everybody. Look who's following me around all afternoon. What are you doing, dude? Here. Follow me over here so I can talk about you. Yeah. Yeah. He's a good dog. He's a neighbor's dog. He doesn't come around a whole lot. Dude, you're like half of the brown on you is dirt. It is. He just makes me nervous. You make me nervous. It's not your fault, it's my fault. I promise. You're a good dog. He's never chased the chickens. He has kind of walked towards the cats. But yeah, he's never been a problem. I'm just, you know. Yeah. Alright, enough of that. We're gonna have to figure out your name. No, you want to jump up on me now. We're going to have to figure out your name if you're going to become a regular character. Yeah. Sit. 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 Good boy. Shake. Yeah. See, that's what I always do to see if you know, what level the dog is at. If they can sit and shake, then yeah, those chickens are causing a ruckus. See, you make the chickens nervous. They don't know that you're not after them. And you make the cats nervous too. Oh, yeah, there's Bob. He's just a cat. You're cool with cats, okay? Are you cool with cats? No, see, he's not all that cool with cats. Be ready to run, Bob. Sit, sit, stay, stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good stay. What am I talking about? I have no idea. There's a dog here. He keeps coming over. He's not a bad dog. He just makes me nervous because he makes the cats and the chickens nervous. They don't know he's a good dog. And so they go on high alert, and you know, that's just a stress that they don't need. So, and you giving them stress that they don't need gives me stress that I don't need, dude.